Hi guys! Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at the Scorpio and Scorpio relationship. Now, don't be alarmed. My best friend, I sent her a picture of this because she's like, oh, you should lighten it up. I'm like, well, if it's a dark reading, why am I going to lighten it? I'm dark, I'm sorry. So I send her a picture. She's like, that's not what I meant. So, according to my best friend, this is an epic artistic fail, and it's okay, right? Because people don't really watch the Scorpio video anyway, so. Listen, embarrassment, minimal. Okay. Guys, I did meditate over these cards, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on in this relationship. Hey, Scorpios! Hey! Hi, one. Alright. Seriously. Okay, what's going on here? From what I see, I get this feeling in this relationship that we have a Scorpio. A Scorpio there's one Scorpio that I don't want to say has arrived, but there's one Scorpio who is happy where they are, right? I guess in terms of, I'm going to say career, because honestly, it's like the Scorpio readings are all focused on career. The main energy I got, Chariot, and I pulled this one last. Determination and self-control. Career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. That's a thing. Oops, and that's a thing, a normal thing, sorry. I know, right? Okay. Alright, I'm not going to touch that. Oh god, that one's crooked. That's going to really annoy me. This whole thing annoys me, but yeah, so there's a big focus on career. Okay, so we have Scorpio. I don't know if this is a feminine Scorpio. I don't know, but it's all Scorpio. So you guys are together, and we have a Scorpio who's ready to really come together, like really ready to invest their time, really ready to get this house together, really ready to move in together. We're going to do this. I want to take this whatever it is to the next level because I am where I want to be, right? I'm where I want to be, and I'm where I want to be, but I'm trying to bring us together. I want this relationship to go to another level. I want it to grow. I don't know that it's doing that. I feel like I'm trying to teach you that I'm being there for you. I'm there for you. I'm trying to be there for you basically during your conflict, because your conflict is becoming my conflict, because I'm okay, right? But I want you to be okay, but you're not letting me support you. I see a Scorpio that feels alone, and it's unnecessary because we have a supportive Scorpio. See, but this Scorpio, right, in terms of career, they're looking to achieve something. There's something that they're working on. And I feel like it is career driven. And I don't feel like they are where they want to be. And there's some great focus on career here. And so because of this state, we have another Scorpio. And it's funny because this Scorpio feels alone. See, but I think they feel alone in their journey to get to where they want to get to. I'm going to say career-wise, based off what I see. There's something having to do with a career. Now, granted, characteristics that I see in this personality with this Scorpio here is a little bit of selfishness, right? Somebody can look at it as extra focused, or somebody can look at it as you're abandoning me. It's funny because this person feels abandoned. I think there's some misunderstanding in this connection. I think Scorpio may not feel supported by their Scorpio, right? But Scorpio is doing everything Scorpio can do to support you, but you don't see it. That's kind of what I'm getting out of it. So you guys are trying to come together, right? But the energies they're not meshing well. Like the messages are getting mixed up about how they're being delivered. There's something where I don't think Scorpio B is being receptive because they're too busy. I think you have Scorpio over here, Scorpio A, trying to finagle, work their way around it, be gentle about it, because you're being advised to move gently, right? I also feel like there could be something with I I don't want to say that. I don't want to say. I think that's not. There's some insecurities here. I think there's definitely some insecurities about the relationship, about what opportunities are available to Scorpio A. Remember, Scorpio A is where Scorpio wants to be, and Scorpio B here is still on their path to greatness, right? So that's the struggle in this relationship coming together. You have one that's trying, I'm pushing, I'm trying to get in there, I'm trying to let you know. I'm trying to let you know I'm there for you. I'm trying to let you know I love you. I'm trying to whatever, right? But this Scorpio is just, it's not that they're not receptive to it. There's something going on. There's some kind of conflict where they just don't see what the other Scorpio is offering. I don't think that they're dismissing the love. I don't think that's it at all. I think there's a personal struggle here having to do with meeting personal goals. All right. So what this Scorpio is being advised to do is kind of, I mean, look at, you got to turn this all around. So we need you to change your focus, right? We need you to change your focus and realize that there are different ways to take hold of your focus and focus your focus, right? So that means including somebody who's trying to help, right? Equal giving and receiving, like somebody might be, obviously somebody's trying to put the hand out towards you and you're not accepting it, right? So giving and receiving, I mean, let's think about it. I mean, there's got to be some conflict for you to see somebody reaching out to you and you're not receptive to it. I think this person is used to running alone. This person is used to running alone. Maybe they're kind of a loner, right? And maybe they're just not open to letting people in. Why? Because part of their energy is allowing themselves to empathize and get along with others, be one with others, right? Notice, with others. They're this is singular. They're alone. They're doing this on their own. I don't think they're used to letting anybody in, if you want the truth. And so that can come across as, I don't want to say this. It can come, somebody could interpret that as, what's this person doing? I don't think it's like that. I think you're very aware of what Scorpio is doing. Scorpios always know. I just think that this person might be a little closed off because they're used to being alone, or there's something about being alone with it, especially if there's a struggle at work. Remember, this Scorpio has not gotten to where they want to be, and this one is all right. So this one is just like hanging around, but what comes out of it? I'm going to manifest what I want. And the funny thing is, you guys actually end up somehow getting this relationship together in spite of everything. We see a lot of expression here. Some things that have been suppressed. So we have embraced somebody's reluctance to do that. Giving and receiving, that's an issue. Sadness and isolation. We need to come together and express how we feel. We need to express how we feel in this relationship. There's a new vitality and enthusiasm that comes out of it. And everybody starts to understand, I don't have any control of the situation, but I do realize that you are the one person I can count on through this. Okay? You guys look at the potential in each other. And it has to do with, and I kind of feel like it may have to do with, I don't want to be matter of fact because I'm not matter of fact, but I think this has to do with the fact that you have two people who are very deep people. I think they still display beautifully who they are in terms of male and female, right? That's not the question. But how deep the bond goes is a Scorpio thing. You guys really, and you can trust each other. Listen, you can trust each other, especially, it depends on what stage you are in this relationship. So this reading says that this is either a new connection, right? Or this is the deepening of an existing connection. I personally, what I'm getting out of this, I think this is a deepening of an already a couple that's already connected. And then it talks about determination, self-control, right? Because you guys do end up manifesting what you want. There's going to end up being a new vitality in this relationship. There's going to be, it's going to have a rebirth. However, what I'm getting out of it too, and I don't want to ignore that either, Scorpio might be feeling a little bit, and I've seen this in other readings, Scorpio is feeling a little bit like, you know what, I can't necessarily celebrate where I am because you're down. So you have to find some balance in that. I've been noticing that's a trend with Scorpio. So you, Scorpio B, want to make sure your partner is celebrated. And when you do that, that's when you get to this manifestation thingy, and you guys, whatever you're going to do, live together, new beginnings. It's going to be all new. We're going to express ourselves, tell each other how we feel, and you're going to get to that point. And I think there's a very deep understanding of what it is, especially with love and also commitment, the dark side, the shadows, like where you've been. I think there's this understanding, this level that maybe other people, other signs perhaps, don't have what you guys have. I personally have never felt it, because I don't know any Scorpio guys. I don't. This is a weirdest thing. I can't imagine. I don't know any. I just can't imagine going out with one. I don't know if I want to go out with myself. And I heard some stories about y'all. Anyway, all right, guys. I just wanted to do this quick reading. I'm at 10 minutes. Okay, I thought it was actually going to be shorter than this, but I don't want to downplay the relationship of people who are actually in Scorpio relationships, even though I don't know any. Yeah, I would think that, I don't know. That's just weird. You guys got to tell me how that goes in the comment area. I would love to know. Cause, a little intermission before I pull one of my little fairy cards. Ancestors. Oh, guys, these. Ask a question, please. Ancestors. You guys are both going to be aware of your thoughts. You're going to understand you're not in control of all situations, no matter how much you try and support Scorpio B, Scorpio A. You know, people got to go through what they got to go through. You can't have, but that does not mean, you know, you celebrate you too. But you do see when your person is down, and I see you working at that, so that's pretty awesome. Ooh, I like that. Listen to your intuition. Ooh, I'm scared to touch that. You know how it goes in my life. Hold on, let's see. Alright. Alright, I'm going to put this down. Let me just pull a fairy card. Do I have any fairy cards? Nope. You know, never fails. Never fails. I need one card. Guys, I have like, oh, here. It's like I got thousands of cards and can't find any. I'll just pull one of those. Ancestors. Ancestors. Give me a message for Scorpio and Scorpio, a message or two, because they are practicing mindfulness with each other. And they're going to be careful about how they respond to each other and careful about how they approach each other. And they both acknowledge that each is a very hard worker. And I think there's a lot of potential in this relationship because you guys see potential. Not bad. New beginnings. Huh. There's a lot of conflict, though. Good Lord. Okay. Ancestors, give me one message, please. Or whatever you want to do. Ancestors. Ancestors. Message for Scorpio and Scorpio relationship. Message for Scorpio and Scorpio relationship. Oh. Oh, God. I was scared. I was like, Lord. Oh. Let go. I was like, oh, God. Honestly, I was holding my breath. Okay. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Yeah. Scorpio A, just keep being a lovely you. Keep, whatever you do. And, you'll get there because I can see you guys manifesting something. That's pretty awesome. So we have generosity and sharing. We have oneness and unity, which is one of you guys struggle with. And then mindfulness. You guys are just going to work this out and understand the connection that you have and realize the bond that you have with each other. And I think you're going to try and work on it. I think you guys understand each other at a level that is different from lots of other folk. And that's all I have for you. Okay. Keep that one short. Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Most likely, you ain't going to see this again. After I didn't mean for you to do that. Like, what is that? Anyway, love you guys. Bye. Okay. Oh, God. All right. You know what? I'm done. Bye. Done.